Well, if you remember in one of my previous videos, I said my fridge freezer was pretty much on its last legs, and sure enough, it is. The compressor has been making a racket, and it's been cracking and creaking and just making so much noise that it's been quite scary. So it was time to get rid of this and order a new one. So myself and my dad went to a shop called Sheffield's in Abbots Langley and ordered a new fridge freezer. The delivery date for the new one is Thursday, the 3rd of February. Unfortunately, the new fridge freezers these days are a lot taller. I now have to think up a new game plan because I won't be able to store things on the top of my fridge freezer like the old one. So that also means that this weekend I need to clear out the pantry. Yes, the pantry come covered under the stairs, which is such a mess. But first I need to declutter inside the fridge and the freezer. Due to the fact that it was now Saturday afternoon, like later on in the afternoon, I had less time. So I decided to take photos rather than doing videos of all what I was doing. So let's start by sorting out the fridge. And this alone was all the stuff that was out of date. That's a lot cleaner and tidier now. Next is to have a rest and a snuggle with Blue because he wanted to go on my lap. Before I then tackled the freezer, and boy, when I say tackle the freezer, I just literally chucked loads of stuff out. It felt very wasteful, but there was a lot of things that had been in there for so long that it definitely needed going. I started the day by doing housework and also getting my laundry out on the line. However, today I need to tackle this. Yes, the cupboard that's under the stairs. And why do I need to clear this out? Well, it's because my new fridge freezer will not be able to have my air fryer or my snack box on top of it. Because I'm short, I will not be able to reach them. Because the new fridge freezer will be a lot taller than the one that I currently have at the moment. So let's do this. Let's pull this all out and get this sorted once and for all. They say it always gets worse before it gets better. So here's my lounge looking very cluttered. And this is the mess in the kitchen. When I was in Poundland the other day, I found a turntable but doubled. And they were £3, so I bought 2 of them. So I'm hoping this is going to work. I know it looks a little bit higgledy-piggledy, but I'm just trying to get everything organised, and I hope this will be much easier to grab everything. So I've got like my baked beans and spaghetti rings, I've got some water chestnuts, and then I've obviously got my Christmas pudding. I still haven't eaten that yet. And then on the top shelf I've got korma, pasana, meatballs, chicken soup, another tin of baked beans because I can't actually physically get it to fit underneath, so it's just up there. And then I've got some chunky soup, and then I've got my custards. So I'm going to put that in the cupboard, and hopefully that will work and I will be able to visually see the stuff rather than having them in the containers that they used to be in. Reminder as to why I'm doing this is to get this air fryer and this snack box in the cupboard. I also refilled Blue's pouches in his box. I have finally done the shelving. Woohoo! That looks a lot better. And this is the cupboard after the clear out. Sorry, I don't want to go all the way in the cupboard because I'll shade it all out because of the lighting. But that's all the shelving. I have got another tiered one of those, but I just couldn't physically fit it in here, so I've got another idea of what I can use it for. And then I've got a snack box for when my brother comes up. Myself and my brother, we watch the Formula 1 together, so he has his own little snacks. Blue's cat food. My snack box, yes, there's lots of snacks in there, chocolates, and there's Ryvitas and cheese thins, so they're all in there. That box used to be on top of the fridge freezer, but that and that have both had to come off the top of the fridge freezer because my new fridge freezer is going to be a lot taller, so I won't be able to reach them down as easily. And then I've left my toolbox where it is, I'd prefer to have it in the house rather than having to traipse outside and get it for any tools I need. So that's there. For now I've left the ironing board there, but I have put the broom here, which it was earlier, but I've just attached a self-adhesive broom hook on the wall, but I haven't actually put it in there yet because I want it to adhere to the wall first. And that Merry Christmas bag has decorating sheets in it, so when I do decorating of bedrooms and stuff, the sheets are all in there. I can't put that in the outside cupboard because we get mice in the outside cupboards, so it's got to stay there. Blue's big massive bag of cat food is down there where it was. I've now reorganised my Calgon, so that's there. The seed box is there. This is the DC film fix that I use on my kitchen cabinets when I redid them a couple of years ago. But this marble one I actually want to do for my worktops. Bought it a couple of years ago, just haven't actually got around to doing it, so I'm going to do that this year. And then I've got some more seed pots there. And then obviously that's my garden seed box down there, and I'll need that next month in February when I start sowing seeds. And then I've got my car screen washes, so I've got some summer one left, and then that's a new winter one. I have to keep them in here away from my cat because screen wash can be poisonous and toxic to cats. Blue doesn't get to come in here. And then these are the extra storage, clicky knees, extra storage that I had on that top shelf. So they're redundant for now, but I might actually put those in my garden shed and use them for tiered stuff for the shelving in the garden shed. And then I have sorted that out. I put the fresh flour there, and that's all in date. That's the excess flowers, but that I couldn't get into these, and I will use those up first. I've got some little pots of custard, mincemeat, because I want to do that salted caramel mincemeat, and I did want to make mince pies. I still haven't got around to doing it, and I will. Green lentils. I've not cooked with green lentils before, but my dietitian wants me to have green lentils. And then these are all my sauce packets. I need to sort this out, which I haven't done yet, but I will sort it out eventually. A quick coffee break to refuel me and then get back to work. I rehung the notice board and sorted through all the business cards I had. And that is the cupboard done. Woohoo! And this is what I'm getting rid of.
Don't worry, I'm staying.
And after the last couple of days of all the work, my plantar fasciitis is hurting. And I've regained my lounge back again. Thank you to my fridge freezer, which has served me for 10 years this year. But today, it's going. And it's being replaced by a new one, because this one's just getting a bit old. And it's been making a lot of weird noises. So, it's all empty. And it's all ready to go, and I'm just waiting for the new one to come. And here is my new fridge freezer. I can't turn it on yet. I can do in about 10 minutes or so. I have to leave it to settle for an hour, and then I can turn it on, but I can't fill it up for 4 hours because it takes 4 hours for it to get fully cold and up to temperature, so to speak. Coldness temperature. So that is my new fridge freezer, and as you can see, it is a lot taller than my previous one. And this was what was behind or underneath or down the side of my old fridge freezer. And here is my new fridge freezer. Now it has been on for a couple of hours now, and they do say that you've got to leave it for about 4 hours to get to temperature before you can stock it all up again. But I thought I'd quickly show you guys the inside, because I do have to clean this out or wipe it out before I put any food in here, and I am going to go shopping in just a little while. I have got some food that can go in here, it's just in storage bags at the moment with ice packs. So I've got a top shelf up here, which as you can see is quite hard for me to reach. I've got a wine rack cooler there, so I might bring that shelf down actually and get rid of that wine rack. And I've got another shelf there, another shelf there, and I've got another shelf here, and then I've got a big massive crisper drawer, which is a lot shallower but bigger than my previous drawers. And then of course you've got containers on the doors to put your milk and stuff in. Now that shelf there is going to be a nightmare, and as you can hear, it has an alarm on it. So let me just close this up. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to reach that shelf very well, so I might have to see if I can bring it down. I don't know, but then I won't have enough room here. But that's the fridge, and then this is the freezer. And let me put the light on in the kitchen because it's a bit dark now. So I've got a drawer there, I've got a drawer here, and it's got a tray on it, which my other one had at the very top, so I'm going to switch that around. And then this is the bottom drawer, and it's definitely a lot smaller than the other two, but I think my old one, my old fridge freezer, had a smaller drawer at the bottom. But I will take this out, this tray out, and I will put it up here. That makes more sense. But I am going to give this a quick wipe out, but I won't video it. But yeah, this is my new fridge freezer. And here is the fridge all stocked up. However, I'm still a bit miffed by the size of the crisper drawer. In my old fridge I used to have 2 separate compartments, one for salad and one for veggies, and here's my freezer all stocked up and organised. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Bye! And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.